And welcome back, 9 minutes after 8 o'clock. Delighted to have two very special guests in the studio today as we observe National Drug Court Month here in the month of May. Judge Karen Eady-Williams here and STEP graduate Anna F. It's good to have you all with us here this morning. And this is important to raise awareness about this, I think, Your Honor, because do you think a lot of people recognize what is going on in drug courts in Mecklenburg County or across the nation for that matter?
No, very few people know that we even have a drug treatment court program in Mecklenburg County, let alone nationwide.
So what is it?
Drug court in and of itself is an alternative to traditional court. It's an opportunity for individuals to stay with the courts for an extended period of time, typically 12 months, to change the behavior from substance use or mental health issues or other concerns to being stable and active, productive members of the community.
And Anna, you've been through the STEP program here. Describe why you were there and what happened.
Well, at the end of 2015, I was arrested for drug possession as a result of active addiction, and my attorney early on recommended the program. He set up a meeting between me and the intake coordinator. We went over the requirements of the program, and then I agreed to go ahead and do it. I had no idea the impact that it was going to have on my life because I have been through the legal system before. I've been to prison, and I just didn't know that it was going to completely change my whole perception of the legal system. They care about their clients. They have a passion for saving lives. They understand the disease of addiction, that it requires, a combination of things. It's ongoing and continuous long after graduation. And they've become like a second family because I graduated in January and I still regularly communicate with them.
Wow, what a wonderful story you have, and we admire you quite a bit, just for being here to talk about this, because I think sometimes people are a little reluctant to talk about some issues that others might consider negatively. But Your Honor, what about this program itself? How does it change the lives of people?
Well, in addition to crime reduction and the reduction of substance use, we also help reunite families, help people get employment opportunities or jobs, education opportunities, housing opportunities. There's reduction in the folks who cycle through the jail system because folks don't understand what's really going on with them. There's a reduction of folks who show up at the emergency room because of mental health concerns that we also deal with in treatment court. And so, in general, there are bigger issues that we're solving other than crime reduction and just substance use. So,
Anna, what would you say to other folks who might consider this or are not even aware of this program?
I would say, give it a try. What do you have to lose?
What was the toughest part about it? Because I'm sure it's not just walk through the breezeway kind of thing.
I actually was in treatment, and so a lot of the things that I had to do for drug court, I also had to do for the treatment program.
Really?
Yeah. So probably the most difficult thing was I had just given birth right before I entered the program, and so for the first few months before I got daycare, I had to bring him with me to the sessions.
Oh.
But Judge Williams always took him on the bench with her, and he got to, get her experience in the courtroom. So.
This sounds more to me, Your Honor, that it's more about the laws, which I think sometimes we tend to think of court as strictly laws. Right. It is about personal relationships.
That's definitely what it is. It's about establishing rapport with individuals, taking them where they are, meeting them where they are, and then working with them on a case-by-case basis versus doing a one-size-fits-all approach, which we don't do in treatment court. It's very individualized. Wow.
And anything happening this month that we need to be aware of in recognition of this National Drug Court Month? Well,
nationally, there's an initiative through the National Association of Drug Court Professionals to get all the treatment courts in the country. There are over 3,000 treatment courts nationwide. Mecklenburg has 6. But there's an effort to have all the treatment court providers to reach out to our congressmen and to get them to talk more about funding of treatment courts on a national level, funding so far as grants, the local level here in Mecklenburg County. We're thankful to our county commission for funding our treatment court, but we need more funding through a national effort, not just a local effort.
Absolutely. And Anna, you're a great inspiration for everyone. Thank you for being here and telling your story, and continued success with that. Judge Eady-Williams, thank you so much. We appreciate your time here this morning, too. Check it out. We'll have more on our website, WBTV.com. 14 minutes after 8. We'll be back right after this.